Welcome to Biz Wire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. China has put a lot of resources into expanding its soft power in Africa, where China hopes its development out of extreme poverty can serve as a model and eventually as a low-cost factory away from home. The record, though, of China's huge state-run companies has not always been stellar on the continent, with comparisons to what the colonial powers did in previous decades. Others, however, like economist Biz Wire, praise China's actions as their motives are clear in what they want to achieve on the resource-rich continent. Not all is glittering, though, as this past month has seen over 200 Chinese arrested and deported from Ghana for illegally mining gold, but China is determined that its relations with Ghana will not be undermined by the crackdown. The arrests are a sensitive issue for China, which would like to diffuse any issue that could stoke popular resentment against its citizens doing business in Africa's many countries or threaten its expanding trade relationship with the continent it has already invested so heavily in. Authorities in Ghana's capital, Accra, say Chinese citizens were not specifically targeted, but the arrests have touched a nerve in Ghana because of fears Chinese people are exploiting the economic imbalance between the two countries. Politically stable and English-speaking, Ghana is one of Africa's brightest economic stars and the continent's second biggest gold miner, as well as the world's #2 cocoa producer. Bilateral trade has skyrocketed between Ghana and China, which stood at $5.4 billion in 2012, up 57% over the previous year. Ghana also has oil and other coveted minerals, and the Chinese are busy there erecting government ministry buildings, a giant dam, and even a stadium. The mass roundups have injected a bitter twist into a relationship that is vital for Ghana, which counts China as one of its most important economic partners. On Tuesday, though, business continued unabated as Ghana's parliament approved a new loan facility of $3 billion from China Development Bank, China's so-called super bank, which has a portfolio of nearly $1 trillion. In March, on his first trip abroad as head of state, China's President Xi Jinping visited 3 African countries, Tanzania, South Africa, and the Republic of Congo, showing the importance China puts on maintaining healthy relations with Africa. The trade and investment relationship has grown tremendously. China became Africa's top trade partner in 2009, and last year bilateral trade hit nearly $200 billion, with more than 2,000 Chinese companies investing a total of $200 billion. Increasing interactions between African countries and China seems to paint a rosy picture of the relationship, but the recent arrests in Ghana and incidents in other countries have raised some red flags. While experts say the China-African honeymoon may be over, divorce is not likely. Some Africans believe they are getting the short end of the stick as they export valuable natural resources to China without receiving much in return by way of jobs or revenue. Bright Simons, the director of development research at the Ghana-based Imani Group, said China is no longer seen as just a benefactor giving out loans and sending workers to build cheap or even free roads, hospitals, and stadiums. Simon says China is simply and clearly a business partner. Analysts say African countries just want to get more for their natural resources, more state revenue, more local jobs, and a better standard of living. Many countries are also increasingly concerned about exploitative or illegal practices. Despite the recent turbulence in the Chinese-African economic deals, analysts tend to agree that the partnership is here to stay and will only grow, but perhaps on more equal terms. You're watching Biz Wire on the Blue Ocean Network. Stay tuned for more in Economic Insight.